just gonna give you guys a side note. I'm like seriously tired right now. So like I'm not in my usual hype. Naturally, like my body feels hype, but I'm just like seriously tired. So Global literally released like 3 to 4 hours ago for me. I think it dropped around like 3 a.m. But Global released, and I'm basically just gonna explain literally everything on the screen, cause I think it's time I did. I mean, I did do it for JP, but there is no like a good translation for JP. I don't know. You guys go. So you have the base screen. Like the character, whoever character you have set. I have Marissa, of course. You have below shop, which is the tourist shop. Friends, which is the characters you get through gacha, not actual friends. Story cards, which is what you get mainly through gacha pulls, maybe sometimes an event or so, or like a welfare story card through login bonus. Services is like cleaning the shrine or going to the offering box, and then school and dojo, which is what you'll use to train your characters, is what you'll be doing later on once you go through the game or so. Tasks are basically just missions like quests. You got like dailies, all these kinds of quests, all that good stuff. Some are hold on. Some are casual quests like dailies, weeklies, mains. Like reaching a certain player level or clearing a certain stage. Subs, which is sort of like like it's more of like how do I put this in words? It's more like you're doing like more of like missions unregarding towards the actual story or exploring. Prayers, which is literally just doing gacha. There's like limited gacha, like 72 hours limited. There's the current Yomu banner, which ends on the 21st. So you can pretty much just like get Yomu like your first full do that. I'm not sure about you, but I got Yomu like my first full. And then you got the standard banner. I honestly don't think that the standard banner is very good. It only is really limited to like these units because like Yomu is on both banners, but Yomu has a rate up. So if you did like your first multi, you could get like a character or so. So you got like Nitori, Sanai. Sanai is a 7-day login bonus, so you don't have to worry about her. Star Sapphire, Luna Child, Sunny Milk, Alice, Diose, Cerno. Cerno Raisin are both ones you can get from this poll, but you can also get them from the tutorial poll. I ended up getting Cerno, unfortunately, but it still turned out good because I still ended up getting Hongmei Ling and Sakuya. Sorry guys, again, I'm tired. I'm tired. So there's like a 5% chance you can get a unit. That's actually pretty good. Well, it's a guaranteed. It's only guaranteed. But the regular is like a 250, like a 0.2%. And then, obviously, like I said, there's the exchange. So, after you do 150 pulls, it's like more of exchange points than it is than like what I said with like the sparkling animations, but we don't have any super fast units, and I'm not leaking any of it, alright? So, you mainly want to be doing prayers, but like I recommend you do it when there's like multiple banners, or like two banners you can summon on. Kind of like this, but like more of like a limited banner, like, like a, I don't know, maybe like a Yuko and Yomu banner. Like Yuko has her own banner with drop rate up, and Yomu has her banner with drop rate up. It's just more of like a suggestion, to be frank with you. Now, aside from the game, when you first start the game, you'll be greeted by the, I quote, Scarlet Devil, is what they'll call it. They'll call it the Scarlet Devil. Like, as soon as you get into the game, they'll call it the Scarlet Devil. You won't have to do any downloading or anything like that towards the start. It'll just ask you to agree to the terms and services and policies so you don't get banned. And then, you just like pretty much just jump into the game. Like you completely dumb it. You can skip the cutscene, but I recommend not skipping because like the story is now actually translated. So if you follow up a lot with the story, like in JP, I'm sure like it'll actually be pretty interesting. And don't like okay. So towards the start of the game, after you get your gacha, you have a character name and a player name. Please don't name your character anything stupid. Just don't name them anything stupid. All right, dude. I don't want to hear that somebody named the character Poop Slayer 69 or something like that. I don't know, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna start explaining most of these features, even though I did it before one of my last guides. But hey, this is a global exclusive. Also, there isn't many chapters out just yet. Okay, so character list. You have a certain amount of characters, you know. That's mostly just for it. I don't know how, but I managed to get a Chen dupe, and I find that really funny, like really, really funny. But I'm not complaining. So you can do gotcha. You have like at least enough to do like three multis for the start of the game, and then you get a free multi during when you literally start the game, and then three multis when you get the prayer simulator, whatever they call it. So you can get certain characters. Certain characters have their own tier. I'm not sure what tier Chen is, cause I just don't know what tier Chen is. But that's like pretty much like okay. So every character has their own type: defensive, speed, attack. I think there was like no, there's like speed, attack, defense, destruction. I said that before in my JP video. I'm not sure what Dest is though. Like, what is Dest? Alright, like, alright, I don't know what Dest is. Alright, man. I don't know what Dest is. Don't go questioning me on that. Alright, moving on. Overall character screen. Outfits. If you unlock an outfit, you can view it over there. This is so you can change their voice line. They have the little introduction and whatnot. Costumes. This is where you go to, change the costume. Yeah, I'm tired. Alright. You got like, I don't know, the voice lines itself is taken listen to character voice lines. This is where you listen to their theme. I'm probably not gonna play because I'll probably get copyrighted or something like that. You got, actually, no. You got total powers, like their total combat power and their cost. So characters have cost now. Their max level and their current level. That says 6491. I don't know why it says that. I think that's the amount of, I'm pretty sure like it's the amount of XP the character needs. HP, Yang attack, which is like, I think Yang attack is more of like the damage you do, like the more of like stronger damage you do to enemy. Yang defense is the res defense. Yin defense is more of like the defense towards more stronger characters that actually like match up with the character element. Like you guys would get what I'm saying. And then agility, of course, which is like evasives. And then you obviously got their attacks. Their shots. You got spread shot. And then you got focus shot. So focus shot, I'm pretty sure it's. I think it's single target. I'm not sure. Spell cards, story cards, temperate abilities, Yojutsu. I'm not sure what Yojutsu is, but I'm pretty sure it's. I don't even know. Skills, passives, and then there's switch effect. So like if you've seen when I switched during my video in my last video, when I switched to Tenchi, you saw all those buffs. Well, these are all the buffs, certain characters might get. She gets, like, agility, actually, evasiveness. At least Chen does. If I can explain this any better, I'm pretty sure I was going to show you guys something. Capable of flight. That's not really, like, useful, not gonna lie, bro. Wait, no, wait, I need to show some other character. I need to show the character that is AoE. Alright, so, yeah, spread shot is, like, hitting every unit, so to say, like, all, and then I'll say, like, solo. I'm pretty sure that's, like, all you can really, like, end up seeing. But that's what I'll end up saying. It'll say solo, all. I think Yomu's focus shot does maybe a lot more than her sword aura move. But her sword aura move is definitely a good move because, it'll pretty much just carry you towards the beginning of the game. Alright, back to explaining. So, enhancement. You collect materials on your mission. You just, you might not have enough or, yeah, you just use them. You get materials on missions or you get them through, like, completing quests or something like that. It boosts their stats, but not as good as, like, actually leveling the character and stuff like that. Limit break is where you take a character dupe or a doll and you can basically, you can, what's the word? You can basically limit break them. They'll get more spell cards. I said this before. I think she actually has No, she does not. Yeah, I thought it was like she had different skills, but no, skills still the same. I've seen her last word. It's pretty insane. You can select suggested cards. There's suggested cards. Awakening. You know what this is? Star up. Their spell card level goes up. What is there? Yeah, spell card level is going up, dude. And the max level breaks 5. You need like 100 tokens for that. I don't know. They call it like tokens or whatever. Yep. Story cards. Certain types of story cards, same business. If you correlate them with the whatever color, I just do it by colors. But if you correlate them with color, I'm pretty sure they'll do more. They give certain buffs. Like let's take Flying Mysterious Shrine Maiden. I'm pretty sure this is from PCB, Perfect Cherry Blossom. Like it looks a lot like Perfect Cherry Blossom, but hey, you didn't hear that from me. You got info on it, and then you got the passage. Like literally just passive. And then limit break, you have to use other dupes of it in order to like limit break it. Enhancing it, you gotta use these materials and the coins. So good luck grinding coins, my friend. Services, like I said, I explained this. School for EXP, you can put in like 2 units during the start, and then you'll have to like put in like you can like get more slots for school for premium currency, but for the most part you only have 2 slots. But it'll still be worth it though. The dojo, same thing. There'll be like an extra slot. I think it's only like 3 slots for the dojo, but it's like there's more for like training your skills to max level. I recommend max leveling Rainbow skill because it's more like targeted toward like everyone. And then you got here, like I said, daily missions. Enhancing sounds. I don't care. Leave me alone. Perfect summary. I explained. Party. You can set up your party. Again, I got turned out to the reroll. Not a fan of it. All right. You want to more of like keep your team balanced. I should say. Like let's say I put like, damn it. Damn it. So, you have front, rear. So, let's say I do Reimu, and then I do Marissa, and then I do something like Yomu, and then I do Chen, and then I do Hongmei Ling, and I do Cerno, or something like that. Something like that. You want to like have a balanced team. It's not, honestly, running attack isn't really good, but I heard Mei Ling is bad, so it doesn't even really matter if she's there, because pretty much, like you might just carry me or something like that. But honestly, I want to run like a balanced team, more of like have a balance that so like I have speed, defense, attack, all that good stuff. So you want to set up your party for battles and events, and then dailies. Dailies are literally just it's just like tile stuff you'll use for rank and whatnot. So that's all pretty good. And then you got like the chapters, and then like the story. So like if I go like here, like Hagadokoro, however the hell you pronounce it. Which color is that? However the hell you pronounce it, because I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest, dude. It's the place that Yiko and Yomu live. Spoilers, And then you obviously got tips on the like you'll end up seeing tips. Don't worry. It's like you end up like I don't know, like playing enough of the game to know that like it's a tip or something. Like, I don't know. But switching may be useful if you don't know what's with the game. Switching, I'll explain that right now, I guess. So if I switch from Reimu to Chen, I'll get all these buffs and whatnot. Oh, I can't even boost. I can't even use skills. Oh, I'm not even on the part of that story yet. You can use you get like let me explain this first. You can get certain buffs to just characters, like if I switch Yomu and Cerno. Look at all those buffs now. It'll show on the top left towards the character, or you can just see it like right here. Like you can see the certain buffs, like crit rate, accuracy up, Yang attack up, Yang and Yin attack up. The buffs are gonna be pretty useful, and they last for like 3 turns, so that's pretty good. Alright, yeah. Well, I'm just pretty much just gonna clear this pretty easily. Just Chen, because Chen, just like I feel like Chen's gonna be like my only good like damage healer, to be honest, dude. I don't know what to say, man. Chen might be my only good damage healer. You didn't hear that from me. Well, that's pretty much it for like the whole lost story. Well, besides the event. Did login event, you can get 10 sealed crystals at the end. I recommend you save them up. I recommend you don't spend them on singles because that's a bad idea. Stardust login bonus, you can get 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 sealed crystals and a free Sunday on day 7. Pretty worth it. I recommend going for Sunday. It's just a free unit, and you'll be using her a lot for errands, which I'll explain now, I guess. So, errands, you send certain characters on certain errands. Depending on the errand and what it is, like an urgent errand, it might take longer than a regular errand. And an urgent errand might give better rewards than a regular errand, alright? So, like, let's say I send Saki on an urgent errand to get me some premium cubes or whatever it is. I don't know, like, or the sealed crystals. She'll go on it, but like, let's say I send Sunny Milk on a regular errand. Sunny Milk might take longer than Sakia because Sakia is running an urgent errand. That's pretty much it. And then the login bonus, I think this one's like shorter than the JP one. Because I know like JP had like way more of this thing. I don't know, man. But you'll end up getting a lot from this. Like Kiara, Plum Tiles, Rako, Monaka, Sumotara, Sasora, Manawan. Sorry for my pronunciation. Listen, if it's bad, just let me know in the comments, alright? And then you end up getting like 50 sealed crystals on top of that, and you end up getting like skill books, like the book of attack, the book of defense, the book of I'm not sure what that says, book of support. And then 50 sealed crystals, pretty easy. And then you get materials for enhancing your character. Hold on, wait. Journal. It's just character encyclopedia. Literally. It's just character encyclopedia. It's just like, it's more of like the characters you have, the story cards, and then you can rewatch the story if you want to. It honestly doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure even if you sell the character, it'll still like show in the journal. It's like, it would just be registered. Items, you can see your items have 67 tokens. Don't ask me how. Thanks. Mail, it's what you end up getting. So like, we ended up getting like 300k pre-registers. So like, we ended up getting a lot of sealed crystals. We ended up getting like 155. Like I said, that's enough to do 3 multis. And then you got about like, I don't know what you actually ended up getting here. More of just like materials, coins, story cards. I know you got like Reimu and Marissa at the start. Because that's kind of expected, Reimu and Marissa. Like, I wasn't surprised. Like, honestly, from my experience from JP, I wasn't very surprised, dude. Like, honestly, I wasn't surprised that I was getting Reimu and Marissa. And then you got news, wait, let me click that real quick. The limited banner, Gomu banner, the release token bonus, Stardust login bonus, the news about it being released. Literally just got released like 3 or 4 hours ago. Release giveaway. I recommend you participate in this giveaway. It's like actually really good because like you can actually get like characters. I think it's like everyone gets like 50 sealed crystals or a certain amount of characters. But I definitely recommend you participate in that. And you'll pretty much just like get a certain amount of characters. 100 people. I'm pretty sure 100 people can win the sealed crystals. So even if you don't win the characters, you can do the thingy. You can do prayer simulator and then get cooked and gotcha or whatever. This is the menu settings, hope, transfer to external links. So, this is going to be very, very useful for if you want to reroll. So let's say you get a good reroll account, but you don't like it. You create a transfer code or whatever you want to do, or you link it to Facebook or sign in with whatever device you have. You pretty much just do that, and you'll pretty much just like, transfer it is. Like, you can keep going back to it if you know the transfer code on the menu screen. I'll put something right here. So back to title, back to start screen. It should be here in the top left, and then you show the version, your ID, link. So you can link it, and then you can go back to the menu. This one's a bit different because you can clear the cache, news, contact us, all that good stuff. I pretty much just explained all of it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Oh my goodness, I need to get